There's a saying that the deeds are our obligation. The action is on us, but the results are on God. That's His obligation. We say in our prayers, Atah Shemet Tefilat Kol Peh, that God listens to all prayers. We just have to pray and God will answer when He decides to answer. Now, it could be that things don't happen exactly the way we want or exactly when we want. But we have to have faith that everything happens the way we need and when we need. One example I think we can see from this last week's Haftorah portion, the story of Elijah the prophet, when he's pursued by Izebel that has just finished killing all of the prophets of God, and she wants to kill him. And he goes up on a mountain, and God asks him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" And he said, "I'm coming because I'm jealous for you, God, and there's so many enemies. These people are terrible, and I would like you to take care of them." So suddenly there's this big, huge wind, and Elijah says, "Oh, that's good. That'll take care of the enemies." And a voice comes out and says, "No, God is not in the wind." And suddenly there's this huge, like, sort of earthquake, loud noise. And he said, "Okay, that'll do it also. That'll take care of the enemies." And a voice comes out and says, "No, God is not in the wind, and is not in the earthquake." I'm sorry. Then after that, there's a fire, a huge fire, and Elijah thinks that this is good. This will take care of him. And the voice comes out and says, "No, God is not in the fire." And suddenly there comes out a small, thin, silent voice. And he said, "That's God." And then God asks Elijah the prophet, "Tell me, what are you doing here?" Same question as before. And the commentaries explain that God is saying, "Now you know how I do things slow, and you wanted everything to be fast, so what are you doing here now?" And God even tells him, "Pick another prophet, Elisha, he'll take your place because he's going to be a little calmer than you." In other words, sometimes patience is a virtue in regarding to the results. But in regarding to the deeds and to the actions, the sooner the better. We have to do everything we can to make the world a better place, to make the world a happier place, to make the world a more positive place, to make the world a calmer place, a more meaningful place, a more blessed place. But if we don't see results, we have to understand that it's just God taking His time, not taking our time. But for sure, without any doubt, things 100% will be good. There will be a world without any aggression, without any depression, without any addictions, without any troubles, a world that's filled with blessings. And this is what the Moshiach is going to bring. We've been waiting for 2,000 years. All we have to say is, God, do what you want, but we want Moshiach now.
Moment of Wisdom, sub-brief and life-changing moments. Join us. Subscribe to Moment of Wisdom channels on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.